Hello. This is Rajat here from Startup Frat. And if you're a commission seller like a network marketer, financial planner, health coach selling supplements, or property broker, or anything of the sort, if you're selling third party products where the product is not owned by you and you're trying to do Facebook ads and you're not finding the result, then today I want to shed some light on the matter. This is also useful for you if you have hired a freelancer or an agency to run your ads for you. Okay. Now at this point, before getting started, I would just like to quickly openly declare that as of the last 1 year, I have also rolled out my own agency, which means I've partnered up with one of my friends who was helping me run successful ads, and now I co-own that business line, and that means that I'm also offering these services. So my advice is likely to be biased, okay, and self-serving. Why? Because if I kind of bad mouth whatever you're doing right now, chances are you will treat me like an authority or whatever. I just want to make that very clear in this video. Apart from that, advice is good. If you're watching this video in the Hangout, if you scroll up and down, you'll realize you can save and make a lot of money using my free advice. If you're watching this video anywhere outside our Facebook Hangout group, then what you want to do is you want to head over straight to our Facebook Hangout, which is where the real action is. So startupfrat.club/Facebook, startupfrat.club/Facebook. Okay, the startupfrat.club/Facebook. Yeah, some people end up writing /. Okay, so startupfrat.club/Facebook. That's where all the action is. But yes, okay. So I'm just going to use a secret Elon Musk's sneaky trick of landing rockets. Okay, Elon Musk's sneaky trick of landing rockets. How does a rocket enter a planet, and how are they able to land it safely after it has been used? Yeah, so how do they do it? So the way it works is that any planet or anything, any celestial body has something called gravitational pull, which means to a certain degree of length in this planet's atmosphere, let us say Earth's atmosphere, what's going to happen is that it's anything that comes in this radius is going to pull directly towards it. Okay, what is the gravitational pull? It is a force that will increase your speed, which will keep you accelerating towards it, and the force is, let us say, 9.8 meter per second square, which basically means if you were static and you get sucked in 1 second your speed will become 10 meters per second. In 2 seconds your speed will become I think 100 meters per second or whatever. You're going to accelerate towards the surface, or we're going to accelerate towards the body of this planet. And then what's going to happen is you're going to hit the planet, or you're going to hit the earth, let us say you're going to hit land with such a speed that you're going to disintegrate. That rocket is going to disintegrate. So the way they land these rockets safely on Mars or Moon or Earth or whatever is that the rocket is not going to come within the Earth's gravitational pull straight. Okay, so the way they do it is they're going to send the rocket in a certain speed which is passing by the gravitational pull. Let us say the gravitational pull is like this. It's going to pass at a certain speed near the gravitational pull, and then what's going to happen is it's going to, let us say, it gets pulled into the gravitational force. So what's going to happen is this forward velocity is going to keep it rotating. It's going to go like this, and it's going to keep coming close to the earth, because why? The gravitational pull is acting, and it's going to just keep coming close, all the while moving in a horizontal direction till it lands at a slant direction and does not burst into pieces or something like that. Okay, so that's how they are landing. That's how they've been landing rockets on any planet or anything like the Moon or Mars or whatever. Okay, and that's the methodology they are using now to land rockets, reuse rockets back to Earth. Okay, so how does this help us? Remember what I showed you earlier. If anything hits the planet head on, it will disintegrate. Okay, so there is a danger. Similarly, what happens is that there has been a huge change in the way products and services are being marketed from 10-12 years back. Let us say the period before 2010 and the period after 2010. Okay, period before 2010, after 2010. Because in 2010 there was the social media revolution, a lot of things changed. Model used to be the same, but India was not very exposed to this whole internet marketing model earlier. Okay, there used to be Yahoo groups and all these paid ads and all even at that time, but the market went really viral after social media engines came into the picture, which is YouTube, Facebook, and things like that. So I'll talk about before 2010 and after 2010. Now, before 2010, there was a methodology of selling and marketing your products, which was called persona-based or placement-based methodology. Persona or placement-based methodology. What is that? That means that in order to do business with somebody, first you'll prove that you're a good person. You'll prove that you're a good person. You'll be seen at, if you're a big businessman of that time, they'll be seen at Diwali functions giving out lots of free gifts to poor people and all that. You would like to be placed at all the right places, which means, hey, I've got a photo with Shilpa Shetty, I've got a photo with Amitabh Bachchan, I've got a photo with Prime Minister Narendra Modi or something like that. Okay. And then you will want to be, placed at all the right places. Like you will have your banner everywhere, you will have hoardings and stuff doing advertising and things like that. Okay. So when the internet started, the display or persona based advertising used to be like have a nice website. So the online version of a hoarding is having a nice website. The online version of being at the right place and having lots of testimonials, having photos with Amitabh Bachchan, having lots of testimonials on your website and things like that. Have some ICF certification, have some photo of you receiving an award on stage or something like that. Clicking these photos of you addressing thousands of people from behind and all that. Okay, so all that is supposed to prove that I am an authority, so do business with me. That's the old form of marketing. Okay, it's called persona or placement based marketing, or in online terms we call it display marketing, which is where all can people see me. Do I have a YouTube channel with hundreds of videos? Do I have a nice looking website? Do I have 100 blog articles where organic people can find me and treat me like an authority? Okay, that's all. That is that model. Now we have a new model which is called demand generation model. If you're using Facebook ads, then basically you're using something called the demand generation model. Okay, now the demand generation model doesn't really work like that, because the entry of the satellite into the into the planet's gravitational pull is too abrupt. Okay, let me say the whole thing again. The entry of your message, which is the satellite, into a prospect's overall awareness is too abrupt. Yeah, so what you're doing is interruption marketing. It's like how telecallers do marketing. You receive a phone, hey man, you have a home loan, we can do refinance, do you want a credit card, something like that, right? So it's interruption marketing. It's abrupt by its very nature. There's not your fault or anything. Okay, now what you want to do is instead of coming straight with your product, you have an ad and it comes straight, bang, you come here. And then what's going to happen is your message is going to burst into pieces, because the prospect will say, okay, let me think about it, don't disturb me right now, whatever. Okay. This also happens if you run ads and somebody sees the ad by mistake or whatever, they click on it, or maybe there is something attractive about the ad, they click on it and they come to your meeting or webinar, and the first time they ever meet you in person, or the first time they see you talking to them or hear your message from your own mouth, is during the sales call. So if you do a consultation call on Zoom or something, or if you do a webinar, the first time if you're here, the prospect is hearing from you is during the sales call, then that is too abrupt in order to do any, in order to take any decision. Okay, too abrupt. So now, how is the rocket landing concept be useful to you? Okay, how the rocket landing concept be useful to you? What you want to do is, you want to bring in your message parallel to the person's gravitational pull and slowly do a safe landing. There will be certain planets or certain prospects who are already at a stage where an abrupt landing can be done. You can do an abrupt landing with them. So you'll have some conversion rate, 5%, 10% or whatever. In fact, the day you start Facebook ads, Facebook will give you very good leads. Everybody the hero on Facebook on day one, everybody gets some sales. And then what happens is, those beautiful, nice leads that Facebook had for you, they disappear. Then you're having leads that don't know you, don't trust you, and it's more difficult to convert them. So then on day 5, nobody is a hero on Facebook and everybody is clueless. Okay, so I'll walk you through the Startup Frat lean startup model and how you can utilize some of our secrets in order to improve your ad activity. Okay, I don't want to promote anything to you, anything like that, but I'll just tell you the secrets, and then you can figure out if this guy is an authority in the field or not. Okay, now this works especially for commission selling, especially if the product doesn't belong to you. especially if the product doesn't belong to you. There's going to be you're fighting a lot of factors if you are promoting a product that doesn't have your name and label on it. Okay. So I have many other videos on this. I won't go into too details. I have hundreds of videos on like what is special about commission selling, which is network marketing, financial products, health coaches, health supplements, or property brokers, or things like that. What are the special problems that you face that you need to be super careful about? I have many videos on that. I won't focus on it in this particular video. Now, what we are going to focus on is what are the different types of prospects? What are the different types of prospects? Type 1 prospect is called need unaware. Need unaware. The second is called need aware, solution unaware. Need aware, solution unaware. The third type is called solution aware, options unaware. The fourth type is called, this is 3, this is 4, okay, option aware and ready for action. Options aware, ready for action. Okay, there are 4 types of prospects you have on Facebook. Okay, obviously the most concentrated, the highest quality is people who are already looking for something that you're providing. The moment they see your ad, they're like, okay, let's do it. They're already in a decision-taking time frame. They see your ad, it's attractive to them or whatever, they come and meet you on a call and they're like, okay, let's do it, let's finish it off, okay? So you'll get some sales that way, but this is a very small segment. This is a very small segment. This is probably less than, I would say less than 4-5% of Facebook audience that is available to you, okay? Whether in your town, in your state or in the country, okay? If you are outsourcing your Facebook ads to a freelancer or to a Facebook ad agency, I'd highly recommend that market research is the thing that you should learn to do on your own in Facebook. You can have them run all the ads and all the ad tech, but market research inside the Facebook Business Suite is something you should learn how to do. It's simple, it's easy, and you will really be able to increase your vision of what the market can be for you. Okay, I highly recommend it. It is free to do, so anybody can do it. It's, it doesn't cost any money. Okay. So you got to figure out like how many people in your city or in your state or in the country, if you're doing a India-wide product, like are in the looking zone for your for your product. Okay, and the chances are they will be like in lakhs or probably crores, lakhs of crores. Like for me, I market to commission sellers like yourself, so insurance guys, healthcare coaches, and network marketers and property brokers. My database is about 12 crore in India. In Facebook Business Suite, there are 50 crore people from India in the Facebook Business Suite nationwide, and my database is 12 crore. Okay, so it's a big database. In my city also, there'll be like more than 50 lakh, 25 lakh or something like that. Okay, so now you're talking of, let us say you're talking in your city, let us say 50 lakh people. They will probably be less than 50,000 people, 50K, or let us say 1 lakh people, 100K, that are in this segment. Okay, and the way Facebook ad technology works is on such a small segment, ads become inefficient really fast. So if you're running an ad to only 1 lakh people, ad becomes inefficient very fast, and then Facebook stops serving the ad. So you need a larger database. That means you need to go after all the 50 lakh people at once. But if you have a message which says, just have a graphic and it says, well, I'm into this business or whatever, then that message is not going to be relevant to 50 lakh people. So you got to have a combination of messages. Yeah, you need to have 3 to 4 different messages. What is the first message? The first message is a message that makes a person aware of the need. Aware of the need. Like if I'm into make money business, which means I have some financial product or network marketing or anything like that, then I'm going to tell them the reason that you need to be aware of building a second income is because the job market in India is going down. The second reason is the business market in India is being really enhanced and encouraged by the government. The third reason is that there are 4 different logistic problems that used to happen in any business setting, which used to prevent a qualified professional from doing their own business. All those 4 problems have disappeared. So I'll use an ad which gives them very top of the line, which is why they should start looking at a make money initiative and why they should think of doing their own business or networking or something. Okay, that is one quality of ad. The second ad is people who are aware that they want to make money, but they don't know what are the different modalities. This ad will talk about how can they set up a business license, what are the different types of businesses they can do, what are the P&L, what is the profit and loss comparative of all the different businesses and all. Yeah, when I started Startup Frat, the online version of Startup Frat in the lockdown of 2020, I had an ad which talked about the 6 different business modalities, how much cash capital can be invested in each business, what is the return potential, what are the risks of running these businesses, 6 different models. Okay, that was an ad I used to run at that time. Okay, so that is another one. Then you have solutions unaware, solutions aware, options unaware. They want to do something that you already want them to do. Let us say they're looking at networking. They're looking at investing in mutual fund or portfolio management as a way to boost their income or get some residual returns or something. Okay. Then which are the different providers and what are their pluses and minuses? That's an ad that you run. Okay, that's an ad that you run. Why do you run this ad? Is because if you promote only your product and don't give them an idea of how the rest of the market looks like, they will always be confused. They will not know what is confusing them and they will be confused. And the number one rule of marketing is a confused mind always says no. Even if they like you, they love you, they like your face, they're like, I like your vibe, your spirit, whatever. A confused mind will always say no. Yeah. So instead of either confusing them or withholding information from them that will make them go to your competitors anyway or make them take no action, it is best to pre-feed them the information directly. Very simple. Okay, you should be the one pre-feeding them with the information. These are the different options. And at the option aware stage, you should either give them an offer directly. If you have an offer of less than 1,000 rupees, you can just run an ad and collect the money. If you have an offer of up to 10,000 rupees, you should just have them book a discovery call and close it out. Okay, or a webinar is also fine. That is also fine. Okay. Now the big problem that most people do, there are 2 or 3 big problems that I'll talk about that most people make, and that's why their ads don't work. First of all is they don't have a buffer. First of all is they don't have a video ad. Don't have a video ad. Now if you're running a Facebook ad agency, it is in their interest. It is in their interest to make a nice graphic for you and write some words on it and run it as an ad. Okay. It is in their interest, and I'm not saying that they're wrong in doing that. There are some benefits of running an image ad, which is like you have your face, you have some graphics, some nice words written on it, and tell the prospect, hey, book a meeting or buy my workshop or something like that. The reason an agency or a freelancer will preferably run an image ad is because image ad is easier to make for them. They don't have to depend on you. They'll just ask, give me some photo of yours. You'll give them one photo. They'll create an image out of it. In 5 seconds, their ad will be live. The second reason is image ads have lower cost per click because the image pretty much communicates in half a second what is to be done. There's your photo, there's some words written on it and says, buy my workshop for $300 or whatever the hell it is. Okay. The image ad communicates instantly. So prospect is, more likely to take a, an instant decision or whatever they call it, right? That instant decision, and they're more likely to click. So the cost per click is lower. So that's fine. No problem. The third reason is that an image ad has, broadly these agencies, they know what to write on the ad, and also it doesn't like get banned or something like that. Yeah. So a lot of agencies are facing a problem because their clients, especially if you're like into commission selling or something, your ads will not run because your ads get banned very fast. Facebook doesn't appreciate network marketers, health coaches, the financial make money guys and all that on the platform. So agencies take the easy way out. And they're like, let's make this image, let's write some safe words on it, which they already know what are the safe words, and let's run the ad. You get lower cost per click, the ad runs, and then you get the leads. Now the problem is that with an image ad, it's like a rocket diving straight into the planet. Why is that? Because the person doesn't know what they're going to get. You don't know what is the stage of the person, in those 4 stages. You don't know what is the stage of the person. And you have this small webinar or probably a consultation call in order to convert. Okay, that is too less for an internet lead. That is too less for an internet lead who doesn't know you and doesn't treat you like an authority or something like that. Okay, too less. It's like too abrupt. Okay, so the first secret is preferably do video ads. Cost per click is slightly higher. You'll get 100 rupees a lead, 125, 130. That's fine. That's not a problem. The secret with a video ad is when you're talking to somebody on video, the relationship is getting built. The relationship starts getting built from the ad itself. Yeah, like I'm talking to you right now. This is probably going to be a longer video, 8, 10, 20 minutes. I don't know. But if I were to talking to you in a 2-minute video also, this relationship would start getting built. You would listen to the person, you would watch their face, they would be talking to you. There is a certain persona attraction that's going to happen, assuming they're going to click. If the people are not going to like you, they're anyway not going to click, so that's fine. The people who are going to click, the relationship is deeper. Okay. Then secret number 2, what do? Secret number 2, you want to have them see a lot of content. See a lot of feeder content before they come and meet you. This also has to be video only, I prefer. No blog articles and all this crap. None of this useless stuff like LinkedIn posts and all this. It's all crap. There's only one thing that works, and there's only one thing that builds the relationship. At the end of the day, business is all about relationship. Okay, so you need to have videos of yours that are playing. What are the types of videos that you can use? I'm going to tell you. First is you're going to have a video that is published in your Facebook group. You're going to you can WhatsApp blast people and bring them to your Facebook group where they can see different videos of yours. Okay, so Facebook group, you should have some videos published. The second thing is, if you have videos on YouTube, I see a lot of people have videos on YouTube and also they send the YouTube links. Don't do that. Get a web page system. Get a web page system where you can quickly replicate pages and embed the video inside a web page and send the web page link. Okay, so I'll just write YouTube embedded into a web page. Facebook group, YouTube embedded into web page. So you should send them using WhatsApp. You should push them into your Facebook group saying, I've got some stuff for you. Can you join this group? I have some free training for you or something like that. Okay. Or if you are sending them a video content from YouTube, don't send directly the video YouTube link. Embed it into a web page, send the web page link. Okay. I'll tell you all of that why. Okay. And then the third thing is, send them personalized messages through WhatsApp or email right before they come to meet you on the call. Okay. Preferably give them like a handbook or something to do or something like that. Okay. So give them, you should have 2 or 3 contacts with them via WhatsApp or email before they actually come to meet you. Give them something to do like a workbook, fill out these 3 things or fill out these 4 reasons why you want to meet me or something like that. Let them get some information from them before you want to meet them. Okay, so easy if you can have them fill a Google form or something like that. Okay, so there has to be some two-way interaction and all that. Okay, and then you come to meet them. Okay, and that's when you just try to convert them. Okay, now what are the differences? Okay, so this one is GForm. Okay, what are the differences in this approach? Same approach, just 2 or 3 more steps. Okay. What are the differences? Video ads. What is the great thing about video ads is, like I just said, you can make 3 to 4 separate ads attacking people who are in different stages of their understanding or whatever, and put all 4 of these ads in one same ad set and run them, and it's going to attract people who are at different stages of understanding. So your ad, the life of your ad or over the long term is going to give you good leads. Okay. What is the qualification of a good lead? Good lead is not one that is interested in buying your product. A good lead is somebody who is in any of these 4 segments. How do you figure out it's in which segment? Is if you have them fill the Google form. With 2 or 3 fields, you can pretty much figure out what is this person, what is the qualification in the sense of, hey man, how much budget do you have for marketing or something like that, right? You can elicit a lot of things from the Google form. Say, please fill out this form before you meet me, otherwise we can't have a focused discussion. Very simple. Yeah, so that is number 2. Now number 3. Very, very simple. There are 2 reasons why we send them videos. My favorite is Facebook group. This is my absolute favorite, bar none. This single method is 1,000 times more valuable than any other form of communication you can do with a prospect, including email, WhatsApp, whatever the hell. Okay. Why is this important? Is Facebook builds something called dynamic social proof, Facebook group. You will have other people in the Facebook group. There are many videos of yours in the Facebook group, so it's not that they're watching only one video. There are other videos of yours in a private environment where up and down, right above this video, right below this video, there are other videos of you. It's like a blitz, and they can spend hours and hours watching different videos, assuming they like what you're saying for their particular problem. That's number 1. Number 2, there are other people commenting below your video saying valuable, not valuable, etc. There's a lot of social proof going on. Dynamic social proof is the easiest, fastest and free method of making a prospect think you're an authority before you actually meet them. Most people make the mistake that when they start talking to the prospect, when the prospect is at a decision taking stage, then they're going to try to prove to them how cool they are by saying, say, I got this award from Falafla, see, I am on stage talking to some people, there's a photo of me clicked from behind where I'm addressing thousands of crowds and all that. That's a load of crap. The simple dynamic social proof principle is, did you add value to them? Yes or no? Did they already think, yeah, this guy knows my problem? And second, did they see other people benefiting from you? Better than using testimonials, recorded testimonials is dynamic social proof. Make some videos, have other people comment on those videos. Every new prospect who comes and sees this will think that you are an authority. Very simple. It's free and you can do it today, and you don't need a professional photo shoot, you don't need to waste lakhs of rupees on a website, etc., etc. Okay, this is cool. Now second, YouTube embedded web page. Why do I recommend you embed your YouTube videos on a web page and send the web page link? Two big reasons. First of all, most of your prospects are cheap and they don't have YouTube Premium. Most people love watching YouTube and they haven't bothered to get the 130 rupees a month YouTube Premium subscription, which goes ad free. So whichever YouTube videos of yours that you're going to send them via WhatsApp or whatever, they're going to get hit by ads in between. So nobody's going to really watch the videos because all these ads are coming, right? So you don't know whether your prospects have YouTube Premium or not. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your video, embed it into a web page, send the web page link. Now, if a YouTube video is embedded into a page, the ads don't show up. The ads only show up inside the YouTube environment. Okay, so that's reason number one. Reason number two is the owner of the web page, which means if you embed a video into the web page, the owner of the web page is you. That means you can also add the Facebook pixel in there. You can also add the Facebook pixel in there. You can just discuss with your agency, they'll do it. And this pixel will generate user information of how many people watched how much of that video. Did 100 people watch 3 seconds of the video? 20 of these people watched 20 seconds of the video. 10 of these people actually watched the entire 10 minutes and 5 of them watched the entire 20 minutes. Okay, over a period of time, this user data, my phone is talking to me, I think. User data, which is how people behave when they're watching your video, it can be tracked. Okay, if you're doing Facebook group, Pixel is already tracking, whether you assigned it or not, Pixel is already tracking it. Okay, if you're sending YouTube videos, then you want to embed them into a web page, attach the Facebook pixel to that web page. Over a period of time, you will have a super hot database, not only of the people who watched your video, but you can tell the Facebook Business Suite to go out and find other such people who are more likely to watch 20 minutes of your video, more likely to find value from what you're talking about, better match for your business. Over a period of time, your Facebook targeting is going to become more and more improved. Okay, these are the 3 little steps that you must include. It's not ad, consultation call, ad, webinar, ho gaya, conversion rates are not coming. Okay, you got to have a methodology that improves over time. Over a period of time, your cost of acquisition of a customer from Facebook should reduce over time, and the value of that customer should increase, which means they should be able to pay you more and more money. How is that going to happen? If Facebook becomes smarter and smarter and smarter and smarter at finding the exact right people who think just like you. Yeah, using this model, I have been able to launch the Startup Frat online version, which is my advisory business, online in May 2020, where the average value per customer was 2,700 rupees. The first offer I rolled online was 2,700 rupees. Today, the average value of my customer I find from Facebook is 3 lakh rupees, which means 1 out of 3 people that I find on Facebook end up paying me 3 lakh rupees or more over the course of a year. Of course, I had to create more and more services and products that they can buy. That is a separate item that I won't go into today. But using these little secrets, we have been able to hyper focus and hyper maximize the value and the impact for all of our community members for their prospect databases in India, anywhere in India. Okay, this model, one of these is only 1 out of 3 secrets of our model, which is called the Lean Startup Model. Basically, we help commission sellers run and start and run a business and improve it over time so that you have 100% control over the cash flow in your business. Especially important if you're running a commission selling business, because you anyway don't have control over the product. भाई कमीशन सेलिंग में प्रोडक्ट पे तो कंट्रोल आपका है नहीं ना, इट्स समबडी एल्सेस प्रोडक्ट, यू आर प्रमोटिंग फॉर अ कमीशन. So all of these other marketing aspects you need to have freaking ninja level control, and we specialize in that. In fact, recently I've been rated on Midday as India's #1 performance marketing coach for commission selling, which means using this model for your industry, I'm the best. That's what Midday says. I don't know if I'm the best, but they say I'm the best. मतलब आपकी इंडस्ट्री के लिए मैं ही हूँ और कोई नहीं है. Okay, so if you'd like to know more about the lean startup model and how Startup Frat can actually help you to laser focus on your marketing, outrank your upline, earn back the lost 5-10 years of your life using this new methodology that many people still don't know how to use to its maximum advantage, then you should definitely book a slot to meet me. I've done a Thursday webinar every Thursday for the last 3 years. You can meet me Thursday 7:30 p.m. if you hit this link, startupfrat.club/live, startupfrat.club/live. Okay, if you come 30 minutes before the webinar instead of 7:30, if you come at 7 o'clock, I'll be holding a free Q&A session where I'll open up mic, camera and all. You can ask me any questions live on the mic. I will answer you and all that. Okay, so I look forward to meeting you.